Hi you guys. So that's the pond. We kind of had a stroke of luck, I think, yesterday. That's the pond. And I'll get in a better spot here so you can see both. So the power poles past my car down there is where Don Hatley's house is at. That's the pond. And Brenner would have left the pond and gone to Hatley's. And we found a hat, a John Deere hat, yesterday. Kheley two-stroke found it. And I'm telling you what, you guys, it was definitely a stroke of luck. So if you're listening, Kheley, good fucking job, man. I'm really excited because I've been looking for a year off and on, not every day. A couple of times a week minimum. Most of the time, a couple of times a week, except for during the winter. And I haven't found anything. And we were on our way home, and Kheley's hat blew off. They were on there side by side, and it ended up going, she said, into the back of her side by side in a little compartment. And they were walking along the road looking for her hat and found a John Deere hat. And the John Deere hat she found was right across the street from Don Hatley's driveway, which is down there where my car is parked. So when she called me and told me what she found, I asked for a description, and it didn't sound like the hat that Dylan wore all the time. So I kind of didn't think much of it for a minute, and then I thought, damn it. I called Jim. Jim gave me a description of the hat. This hat doesn't fit that description, but then I thought, when I was farming, I had a hat for going to town and a hat for working, and this was definitely a work hat. We took pictures of it. I called the sheriff this morning because we came back and picked the hat up. Kheley didn't realize what she had found, and I didn't really either. I was still under the impression that they caught Brenner wearing his hat. And Jim said, no, that's just a rumor. So I got back up at dark 30 this morning, and I was out here by 6:30 this morning. Dan the man and I went back to the area where her hat had blown off because they told me to go ahead. They didn't need help. So I was way down the road when she called me and told me they had found the hat. And I came back this morning and found it right where she said it was. It was close to the road. She said she found it about 20 feet off the road. The sheriffs from Box Elder, and they were right out here and picked it up. I mean, it only took that guy about a half an hour to show up at the pond. And so now the Box Elder County Sheriffs have it. And I'm kind of excited, you guys. Like I said, I've been searching every day for a year, and I haven't never found Dick. Not with the Dylan Rounds thing. I was really excited when I got here this morning, not in the sense of glee or anything, but in the sense of they can actually say, hey, you went on this route, and more than likely the pond. Hatley's house is just over the hill over there where the power poles go. It sits at the base of that. It's a little fifth wheel type trailer, tow-along trailer. I don't know, I haven't been close enough to actually tell. Just seen it from the road. I don't trespass that property. I'm on federal property right now. But the hat that Kheley found is right down there. I don't know if you guys can see my car, but it was right down there in front of my car off the road. And good job once again, Kheley. Man, you don't know how satisfying it is to look that long and finally come up with something. And I do believe it's his hat. Probably his work hat, and probably the hat he was wearing at the time, if I had to guess. Which I'm doing. I'm speculating. But where the hat's found, right across the street from Hatley's driveway, I was shocked. So, things that make you say, This is the, I think, fourth day in a row I've been out here. I thought I saw Justin coming in the other day. I'm pretty sure it was him coming in as I was going out. I left because of the thunderstorms rolling in. So any of you that think he's not out looking for his son, think again. Very dedicated. The weekend before that, he was out at Cherry Creek looking for Aiden Clune. So any of you that doubt that man's character, I got news for you. His character in my book is top notch, and I've never said anything different, and I won't ever say anything different. Justin Rounds is a good man to me, and that's why I'm doing this. I saw the pain he was going through, and I understand it. I understand it. So we're going to keep doing what I'm doing and let the naysayers say what they will. I don't care anymore. They've said just about everything there is to say. They've imitated me in chat. They've imitated me with voice apps, all sorts of stuff. So what I've realized is just do what you're doing and keep doing it. And results speak for themselves. I wouldn't be finding these things if we weren't out here doing it. So good job, Kheley. Once again, you two did a great job. So that's where I picked up the hat this morning. And she found it somewhere in this area looking for her hat, which blew off the side-by-side. So and just over that hill there is Don Hatley's house. So I'm really shocked. The hat had dirt in it. It was one of those tan and light orange colored, I think, John Deere, or light brown. I took pictures of it, so the sheriffs have it now for evidence. I don't know. I will probably send Justin a picture of it so he'll know, so he knows what the cops have, just to be honest and fair with him. They have it now, so I think I'm able to do that. Give you guys a 360. Right over that hill is where the pond is at, about a half a mile that way. Don Hatley's house is about a half a mile that way or shorter, maybe a quarter mile. That way is Montello, about 25 air miles, 20 air miles, I'm not sure. That's Rhyolite Butte. The Pilot Mountain Range, Bald Eagle Mountain, the mining district's over that, and Patterson Pass. So that little gun notch mountain you see right there is Pigeon Mountain. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off. I just wanted to take a video now that the sheriffs have already been here and picked up the evidence. So Kheley, once again, super job, woman. Good job, man. Bye-bye, you guys.